It's time to relax, and you know what that means. A stack of comics, your favorite easy chair, and of course this compact disc playing on your home stereo. So go on, indulge yourself. That's right, kick your shoes off, lean back, and just enjoy the melodies. After all, music can bring back all that nostalgic memories. Yeah, here we go. Welcome to Captain's Comics, toys and more. Take your time, have a look around the store. It's free comic book day 2026. You pick this up, good call, it fits. This is where the playlist starts, a little love letter to the things we are. So press play, let it roll tonight. You got something good in your hands, that's right. From old school games to the silver screen, every track hits somewhere in between. First song here just sets the tone. You're not listening to this alone. This awesome mix was made for you, side by side with Volume 2. You'll hear a fight, you'll hear a flight. Mortal Kombat kicks it off just right. Then Superman up in the sky in Spaceballs makes it all go by. Pac-Man fever lights the maze. Geeks take over in their own way. OCD with that coffee spin. Yeah, this is where the fun begins. Rapping Duke with a throwback sound. Diggy diggy hole goes underground. The Witcher theme calls you near. Serenity brings that quiet cheer. Let it play, don't skip a track. There's a story in this stack. So press play, let it roll tonight. You got something good in your hands, that's right. From old school games to the silver screen, every track hits somewhere in between. First song here just sets the tone. You're not listening to this alone. This awesome mix was made for you, side by side with Volume 2. Mr. T brings the energy. Barry runs through history. Spider-Man swings back again. Hobby talk with all your friends, and time keeps moving on. Then the ultimate showdown song, and if you're someone who plays to win, there's a hidden track tucked in. Yeah, you might want to stick around. So press play, let it roll tonight. Thanks for stopping in, it feels just right. From every shelf to every sound, there's a little magic going round. Track one fades, but don't you go. There's a lot more left below. This awesome mix was made for you. Every song to carry it good. Thanks for stopping by today. Enjoy the show and press play.
Are you interested in amateur radio? Ham radio is an exciting hobby that opens the door to digital communications, international connections, electronics, STEM learning, public service, and community involvement. The Amigos Radio Club Ashtabula is a non-profit 501c3 organization dedicated to helping people discover one of the most rewarding hobbies around. We offer free amateur radio licensing classes, mentoring, technical support, and opportunities to get involved in all aspects of radio communications. Whether you're interested in emergency communications, technology, public service, or just meeting great people with shared interests, there's a place for you in amateur radio. Learn more and become a member today at kc80h.org.
In a small town where imagination faded, one place refused to let it die. A beacon in the dark where new comics sat idle waiting for an opportunity. Captain's Comics, Toys, and your next adventure starts here. This store has not yet been rated.
Rykus leans in, his eyes like fire. Nemo's got the mic dressed in satire. Andrew in the booth, spinning the wheel. Cameras rolling, it's all surreal. Who's the guest today? Who's the guest today? Record spinning, always winning. Rykus, Nemo, questions pinning. Andrew calls the shot, don't miss the frame. Hobby Hooligan, what's your name?
Hey, Hobby Hooligans. Welcome to Ashtabula Hobby Talk. I am Nemo, KAPBL, amateur radio enthusiast and president of Amigos Radio Club Ashtabula. I'm here with...
Hey, I'm Rykus from Captain's Comics in North Kingsville, Ohio. And welcome to another episode of Ashtabula Hobby Talk.
Sorry for the audio issues we're having this week. We're going to get them fixed as soon as we can. And... but we've got a great interview for tonight. Just bear with us. The audio issues will clear up for the interview. So maybe we'll cut the intro short here and go straight into it, I think.
Sounds great.
All right, we'll try and do some tail end stuff here. Let's take it away to the interview.
All right, making that happen. Stand by.
This is Alex. Alex, welcome to the show. And he made a game called King Roll, and it's a collectible card game similar to Magic and maybe better in his opinion. Looks like he's got some cards there on the screen. Tell us about your card game.
You get two monsters. You equip a bunch of items on them that just beef them up, either their attack or their HP. They battle, they either survive or they don't. The first player that loses both their monsters lose. And that's pretty much it. There's a lot of cards that play on, like the graveyard is one of my favorite things, is if a card's sent to the graveyard, you can equip it, or different like effects like that. There's 3 elements, just make it super easy, just water, fire, and earth. A lot of monsters have special effects, like at the end of your turn, steal a card from your opponent. And there's a lot of really awesome combinations that I'm still finding out today, like after like 8 months of producing this.
That's fun. So you're still in development then, in trial and error.
Yes. Just recently, like after I had these cards printed, I found so many problems with different cards that I just redesigned them, just some of their effects and stats, because they were broken in some ways. Like my favorite card was the Skeleton King. Before, you could just equip a card from your graveyard at the end of your turn. But then there's a card that also makes you immortal for 1 turn, and that looped, and that was just terrible.
Yeah, I've noticed that with starting out playing with Magic cards, there's a lot of loops, and those kind of get irritating. It's not
that
it's
was
not
my
a fun
whole
game.
goal
Yeah.
to want loops. It's not fun when somebody taps for infinite mana. I think it's fun when you get it together, but this plays more on some luck and more strategy.
Right. That's cool.
So what got you? I mean, obviously you play Magic. You probably play a bunch of other RPG, tabletop type games. But what inspired you to really sit down and say, I'm going to make my own? And you're putting it out there as a collectible card game, right?
Mm-hmm. I've played everything. Like when I was a kid, I played Pokemon. I grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh! I have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tattoo I've had for a long time. Hearthstone is a big one for me. I love Hearthstone. I was just kicking butt in Battlegrounds just earlier. Magic has always been there from people who've shown me cool cards. And at this point, I collect cards of all kinds. It doesn't even matter if it's a trading card game. I have cards of all kind. If like some art gallery cards, just anything. I don't know. I like holding like a cool card. I've always been into that. And I was just at work one day, bored in the rain, and I was like, what if I came up with a cool idea for a card game? How far can I go with it? And I'm here now, like kind of 8 months later after that.
That's nice. So I'm a bit of a non-sports card collectible too. I collect a lot of sets. Like Frank Frazetta did like a set, and he has like really cool art characters. It's just it's not a game. It's just a cool art set. And Boris has a cool art set. So you trying to incorporate a lot of good art into your cards, just like that.
Oh yeah. I have plans to do like full art. I am like a full-time artist. I do caricatures for a living, and I love drawing. I love drawing constantly. My sketchbooks contain a lot of the artwork I use for these cards, and there's nothing more that I want than just a cool card to look at, and especially to say that, oh, I did that artwork. I love any type of cool card. What also inspired me to do this too is our company. Since we do caricatures to inspire our crew, we made caricature trading cards. And we have 2 different sets of them that look really cool. And that also pushed me to want to make my own card game. And I have them too. I would love to show them off.
Well, that's actually pretty cool because I picked you up and kind of found you because you were on another friend of mine's. He did like a YouTube short or a Facebook short with you in it while he was out at an amusement park. We'll leave the name out of that for now, but I thought, man, that's cool. He's an artist. We were kind of looking for an artist, and then boom, oh, you've got a card game behind you too. So that puts it right up in our alley. So
It's definitely a hobby. So what started you into playing games? What was your very first game that you started, and did it click right there, or did it have to take a while?
Would you say card game or like any game, like video game?
What was the first spark? What kind of game was the first spark?
It was Pokemon Yellow. I was like
Pokemon?
maybe 7 years old, and I still have my Pokemon Yellow cartridge. I have it on a mantle with the Game Boy Purple. I love Pokemon so much, and I love RPGs, Dragon Quest, turn-based combat,
Nice. I played
like
a lot of
D&D
Dragon.
as well.
I remember playing Dragon Quest or what was the there's another name for it. What was it? Dragon Warrior?
Yeah, Dragon Warrior 1 and 2.
Is that the same thing, Dragon Quest and Dragon Warrior? I think
Yep.
they had different names in different countries.
Yeah, they had Dragon Warrior. They had Dragon Warrior for the Nintendo back in the day,
Yeah.
but it was a completely different game.
Okay. I'm getting them confused then. Yeah, Dragon Warrior was my jam. I played that a lot.
I just got I just ran through Dragon Dogma, the first one, for the first time. Like I've got all these old PS2 games sitting on my shelf that I haven't played, and I ran through that one. Thought it was pretty cool.
So did you realize that this is what you want to do, is like create card games, or did that take a while?
It sounds weird to say. I just like crafting with everything. I've played so many card games. I felt like I have the knowledge to create one. and the art skills to make one and the resources, if that makes sense. So I was like, why not? Let's try this. I'm like an experimenter. I play with everything. As art, like I sculpt things. I just make a lot of different things, like cosplay props, posters, fun little knickknacks. And I'm like, why not try to make my own cool card game since I love cards so much?
Really cool. Could you step us through like a actual like game session of what it would be like to play or check out
Yeah,
some cards?
yeah, genuinely. Uh, I could show you like what a game session would look like. So
Okay.
I've also been developing the King Roll app, and this has been a really successful project. It has online gameplay. It plays the same way like you would in person. The only thing that I've been struggling with a bit is counters. So I do have some cool little life counters, but I like something that would be easier. I've been looking into digital life counters because it's only two things you have to keep score of for this game to run smooth. Okay. So what's really fun about this game too is I had a lot of stuff in mind. So for one, the amount of cards you need to play is only 2 booster packs. You open 2 booster packs, you have a whole deck you can play with. They're randomized, and like I thought about drafting too. So I could even play with this whole entire deck with somebody. That's actually a lot of my playtest going is using an entire randomized deck of cards and seeing what happens. So I also have this cool little rule booklet that describes how to play the game. So we have all these pretty cool cards. They're
Holy cow,
cards
you
that
got
like
them
this.
foiled too.
Yeah, this is an entire deck of foil cards.
Wow.
These are all the monsters. So a big thing that I wanted to do about this card game, almost every card game I played, it's always about having a bunch of monsters. This one's kind of the opposite. You only get two. You only get two monsters, and the big fun part about this is equipping items. So like this one, this is an equipment. You'd pay 3 basically mana to play this. And then you roll for how much attack you're going to get. So if you roll a 6, you get 6 attack.
Okay.
Cards like this combined with like a card like this, if you'd roll a 6, you'd get 12 instead. Which this is a really crazy overpowered card in the first place. So I'm going to pick 2 random monsters.
How many monsters are in your set?
Uh, 13. And I have plans to add a lot more so that there's a lot more variety.
Now is it random that you pick your monsters, or can you choose each player chooses their own monster?
So you could build your own deck. That's the fun
Okay.
part about this. You could draft or you could build your own deck. It's usually a lot more um, combination thinking when you're building your own deck. I'm just doing this for the purpose of like fun and display.
Okay.
Some of my favorite cards is this one, Coffin Shield. It's just they look so pretty. So my son made this artwork. I redrew it, but he came up with this design. And there's like only a couple cards like that in here. You guys have any questions about anything? Just kind of while I'm getting this together.
No, it looks pretty good. The game takes dice, right?
Yes. So you use dice. Starting the game off, you get 6 mana. This would act as like your mana source. and when you draw your hand, you can spend that much. There are cards that also can roll for more mana. So I'll just show like a quick game. You draw 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. I'll set that to the side and try and not confuse myself here. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. We're gonna start them off 0, 5. So he's a 2/5 there. This is kind of, I use my phone as a counter, which is a lot more convenient and faster. But for like playing it without technology, this is
Yeah,
the way.
I'm an old-fashioned guy. I like the analog texture of games. You incorporate
Exactly.
technology into the game. It's just kind of one step removed from, you know.
Are those counters something that you had 3D printed for you, or did you get them
Yeah.
somewhere?
I 3D printed them, and I even made these stickers for these two. I painted these black and made these just for like a display, just to show. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so at the beginning of a game, you flip a coin. You pick heads or tails. That's who determines who goes first. So I'm just gonna say Bomb Boy calls heads, and he gets to go first. The opponent, there's attack and defense position. These swap after the battle. So I'm gonna use this hand for Bomb Boy, and I have 6 mana I could spend. So I'm kind of looking for anything that's fire. That's pretty good because he's a fire type. And if I were to equip this, I would spend 3 mana. I would get 1 HP and 3 attack. I'm gonna do that. Set that to 3 because that's how much I have left. I get 1 HP and 3 attack. So now he's a 5/6. And I gotta decide what else I can do. I can't really do anything else. So I'm gonna end my turn there. Now it's this guy's turn. On their turn, they could draw 1 card. Because of his effect, he gets 1 HP. Whenever I draw a card, he gets 1 HP.
Okay.
They got cool
rotate.
effects like these.
Does the characters rotate?
Yes. So let's say they both survive, they'll swap their attack and defense position.
Okay.
So the reason they're in this position is because the attacker will do damage to their HP first,
Okay, so
and then
the
if
Bomb
they
Boy.
survive, they can be back.
Okay, Bomb Boy is still attacking then, right? Is that
Exactly. So
okay?
he'll do 2 damage to start it off, and then he'll do another 5. So what I can do, I'm gonna plan ahead here actually. This card's really good. Wall of Thorns. It's a grass type, so if it's a grass type, I get the bonus, which is plus 3 HP. I'm gonna equip that, and I have like 2 mana left. So he would get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So he's a 7/7 now. He's big enough to survive his attack, almost. I'm gonna use this one. Give him 3 HP. That's in the graveyard. 8, 9, and then so he's got 10 HP. He's able to survive. And then I think I'm going to play this card too. It's 1 cost. I get 2 more HP. That's the end of my turn. What ends up happening is he does 2 damage. And then he does 5 damage. So he brings me down to 5. Then I do 7 damage to him, and I knock him out. His other monster comes into play, and I recount the equipment card. So he'd only be a 4/5 because he only has this equipped.
So equipment follows to the next character, the next monster that gets put on
Yes.
the table. Then
It carries over, so there are combinations you could play with that as well. So you could do multicolor decks, which is like, you know, a red and green deck, or I would say like this is earth and water, and that was just fire and water. You can have water equipment on a fire character, but they don't get a bonus. But if they carry over, like they do, if they have that element. So now after this is over, swap attack and defense positions, and we continue the game until both monsters are knocked out. That's pretty much it. You're just equipping stuff. You reset your mana here.
You draw 1 card per
6,
turn.
and then you spend 6. Yep. So honestly, I'm gonna play this one. I'll get 3 HP and 1 attack. 1, 2, 3, and that'd be enough. He's a 5/8. So if I really So I got 2 mana left. I can't really do much. I can use an action card. I could play one of these per turn. And this one, I hate to say it, this is a 6/7 reference. So you can roll 2 dice. If they equal 6 or 7, play 2 equipment with 0 cost. So this is where some fun dice rolling comes in. Let's see what I get. I'm going to play this. I got a 4. So nothing happens. That was a waste of a card. Just like a waste of a meme. And that's going to end my turn right there. I'm going to go on to this guy. I'm going to draw a card. And it just kind of goes on like this. You just strategize and think what kind of cards would work well. Action cards are very powerful. I think for him, I love this card right here. It's just +2/+2.
So the first person to have both creatures eliminated, that ends the game for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, when both of your creatures die, that's game over for you.
So can you have more than 2 creatures in your deck, or you only get 2 creatures?
You only get 2 creatures. I was thinking about a mode where you'd get more cards and then you'd get a third one. But the whole point of me making this was just to have 2 powerful monsters going at it with heavy gear. So I'm going to draw 1, roll 1. So now I have 4 mana that I could spend. I'm going to use this card right here to equip. I get 13. There we go. So then, now this round starts. I end my turn. He does 13 damage to his 8. This guy wins. That's basically how the game goes.
Oh, 1 creature killed them both.
Yep.
Nice.
Sometimes it's tie-in, these are drafted cards. Making your own deck is a lot of the fun part. This is just more for example, but there's a lot of really cool cards. Ooh, speaking of, so you get +1/+1 for each card in your graveyard. There are cards that can make you discard your entire hand, and different combination stuff. This one, if you play both of these, you can take your entire graveyard into your hand. So rolling, you would get basically more mana for what you rolled. Just kind of showing off these cards. A lot of these cards are also it's kind of, this is one of my favorite artworks I've done. Stone Mask. Some of these are like references. So like Stone Mask is a JoJo reference. So like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This one is actually similar to like a card destruction from Yu-Gi-Oh! And I just had it back printed just for fun. This one's like based off the Bahamut from Berserk. And just different ideas. Bunch of different cards, over 90 of them. What I ended up just launching is the King Roll app, which I'd love to show. And you guys could even hop on and play online, unlock cards, and it plays the same way exactly like this.
Oh, cool. Is there room for like a third player or fourth player? Or is this going to be strictly a two-player game?
I thought I've tried a 4-player game before with some people, and it went really fun. It was a lot to keep track of, and also I think it was just troubles with the attack and defensive position.
I think maybe
I'm open to it for sure.
I think maybe with a 4-player game, you have to have like teams, maybe.
Exactly. So if both players, we tried that too. That's what we did, was kind of like a team game. It went all right. It was just one of my big points of this game is I don't want to do a lot of math. And it's hard to keep track of a lot of things. My
Yeah.
problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Was that there's paragraphs on every card. I try to make it to where it's very simple, like it's only 2 lines of text,
Well, and
or
then
even no lines of text.
also
You just kind of know what it does and see it.
also the layout is pretty simple because you get magic cards in there, and you can have 10 cards on the table, 15 cards on the table, half a dozen or
Yep.
20 glass bead counters and some dice over here, and
It kind of takes over the table.
Yeah.
Before we
Yep.
get into the app, I kind of want to talk to you more about these cards. Are you looking to sell these in like stores? And if you are, how much do you think you're going to be able to make the cost for these?
Ooh, of
Was
course. I definitely want to sell these. I have plans for booster packs. I'd love to sell a bunch of booster packs, booster boxes. At the moment,
What are you trying to retail it
process is
for?
doing paper packs. I've tried some other different methods through the Game Crafter, and it's just really expensive through them.
yeah.
So
Any slow start is going to be pretty expensive.
What are you thinking
yeah.
the retail price is?
So
Not
I want
wholesale,
packs
just what
to
do you
be $5. Like you open a booster pack, you get 14 cards and $5. And then I want to do one guaranteed holo in each pack.
Pretty cool.
I also have been considering just doing a whole box set like this, and then you just get all the cards, and then a couple booster packs. So you can
Huh?
build your deck with multiple. You can have multiple equipment, but not multiple monsters or action cards.
Well, in the box set there, in the box, like I just judging from what I'm seeing there, it looks like you'd get a base amount of cards, probably with like 4 creatures in it. and then whatever the random cards are, and then you get the counters with it too. And it looks like you got a 3D printed coin you got with it too, and obviously the
I think that was
instruction
a
manual
Pokemon
and
coin.
oh, was it?
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
a Pokemon coin. I
It was
do
hard
have
for
a
me to
3D
see.
printed.
But you know what I mean? Like the whole starter kit in the box would probably be a good way to go.
Exactly.
A little bit more.
Well, I remember when I was doing Magic,
I was
you'd pay
thinking
80
something
bucks
like
for a
this.
box.
If you got all the cards. Oh no.
Oh, camera flipped. Oh, hello? Did we lose him? Technical difficulty?
I was thinking maybe around $50, 50 or 60.
Yeah.
You get all the cards. And then I want like 3 booster packs, like a little play mat, instructions, the whole little shindig. For
Yeah,
me to
the whole
make that
starter
with
kit.
all of the holographic cards cost about $85. So I had one full set of cards and one full set of holographics, just because I wanted to see the quality.
So what you made on the sitting there, it cost you 85 bucks.
It cost me like 85 to make the box set like
to
that.
make the box
I
set.
think 50 would be cool. That's my price range. I don't want it to be expensive. My whole goal is for it to be cheap. I'm a crafter, so if I have to handcraft these, I will.
A lot of new game developers are using things like Kickstarter or other fundraising fan boosts that help you out. Have you looked into any of those?
Yes, I have 100% plan to do this on Kickstarter. Um, I'm the most excited about that. I think right now I'm trying to currently build a community. Just a group of people who know the game. Anybody I've introduced it to loves it. Um, and I'm having my local game store try and test it out. But currently, I'm trying to produce the cards. Oh, sorry. I don't have a camera for my computer. I only have
gotcha.
it for my phone. My
Gotcha,
phone's
gotcha.
charging right now, so it should be maybe like 5 minutes. I can stream my screen if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Actually, you wanted to get into to show us the online app.
Yeah, and that's what I was
maybe
gonna stream
Yeah.
here.
Let's go ahead and do that right
He's
from
gonna
your phone.
charge his phone up real quick. So
But you should be able to do it from his computer if he shares screen.
my kids are big fans of Super Fight by Skybound, and it's a really fun game. It uses your imagination of creating this bizarre, weird creature, and they talk about how this creature is going to win the other creature. It's kind of like a strategy talking game. You have to talk your way into the winning
Oh
bracket.
wow.
And it's kind of neat because it has like pop culture references, kind of like what you're doing in, but this is a lot. What you're doing is a lot different. To walk us through the app.
All right. So this is the main screen right here. One of my favorite things. It's a Pokemon reference. So in Pokemon like Blue or Red, they would show the Pokemon. He would have the little Pokeball, and then it flipped to a random Pokemon. So it flips to a random card just for fun. So you get a little preview if you're just like new to the game or just want to fidget with it. I have pack openings. I currently am doing like a daily login thing. So I've also thought of economy a lot about this. So if you get extra cards, you could shred them into a chance for a dice roll. You roll tokens to get more coins to open more packs. Currently, we have online. I'm working on this. This is something I'm not talking about just yet. And versus the bot. So the bot battle is just pretty simple. You pick which one you want to choose first, and it just plays just like the game. So you flip a coin. It also has online battle too, and I love the randomness of when people pick cards and such. So it's a fire type. I'm just gonna choose fire equipment. I definitely say it looks a lot better on the phone. There's some things on here graphically that shouldn't be here, but still working the same. It is a little faster pace.
So where can people get this app? Is it on your regular store?
So currently it's on a test build through Expo Go, and you can scan this QR code to just take you to the game. I'm trying to launch it on the Android store within 2 weeks or so, hopefully. A lot of it has just been trying to test out bugs. So I just had some people shout out to me. I reached out just to see, hey, can you play this? Tell me if there's anything wrong, basically. So it looks like I'm going to get my butt kicked here if I don't get some more HP.
How long did it take you to develop this app? It looks like there's a lot of things going on behind the screen.
There is. I've had a friend, Noel, help me program a lot of this. A lot of it I just kind of edited with. I've also been using I've been using some AI tools to help me finish some coding. So it helps me just fix some problems that's going on with the game. One of the big notes that I had on this was just kind of slowing down a lot of these actions on here, um, just for like timing and understanding what's going on.
Man, I'm really liking these card designs.
Thank you so much. Some of these, like these two cards, were just stuff I had in my sketchbook. I drew this one as a sketchbook cover, and I did this one as like an old logo. This one actually had Pikachu ears. It was a doctor with Pikachu ears. And some of these, like Crown of Cinder, it's like a Elden Ring reference.
It's really reminding me of like a cross between D&D and Assassin's Creed style artwork.
Ooh. I've had a lot of ideas to do like Berserk type artwork for some of these cards. I thought that would just look so cool.
Yeah, the concept behind this is pretty cool. I like it. The cards, the art,
Ooh,
the dynamics.
thank you. I just whooped butt just there. So I really had to think there for a moment. I like got away with 1 HP.
I really like that it's not
Thank you guys so much.
a ton of cards all over the table, and that you're stacking cards to build the individual creature that you're using. That's a great concept to me.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't like almost every card game I've played. It's just I summon a bunch of creatures like with Hearthstone, with Yu-Gi-Oh. Pokemon did it within 6 creatures, but Magic the Gathering did it within like as many as you could put on your board.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like those
And
kind of
I don't
games,
like
but
overwhelming.
yeah, I like the games that take a little bit of time, but there needs to be more games that go quick too. And I think
Yeah.
we're lacking a lot of fast, fun games.
Well, this is really
Yes.
something.
I like to call this a poop game where like you sit on the toilet, you can poop and play this game real quick.
Well, that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it's a good bus stop game. Like you could sit while you're waiting for the bus at the bus stop, or
Yes. I
um,
wait at the bus stop all the time, so this is definitely something I love to do.
yeah,
It
or
definitely
like
passes
on
the
your
time
lunch
just
break
enough.
or whatever, you and somebody else could just crank out a couple rounds, and it's still a fun game to play.
Oh, you just ripped a card in half?
So I'm opening booster packs.
Oh, okay, that was a
Um,
wrapper.
yeah. And oh, so I'm doing rarity based off of stars. A new thing I gotta add for the physical cards as well is stars on the bottom left with the artist name on the bottom as well. Because some cards need credit. Like Null designed some cards, and my son Lane designed some cards. And I want to mention anybody who designs a card into this game. That's going to be a Kickstarter goal as well. Is people can come up with an idea for a card, and I would love to throw it in there.
Oh, that's awesome. Building a fan base and let them be involved in the game.
Of
So,
course, because if they're helping out with production, I would love nothing more than to give back.
That'd be cool.
I want it to be cheap.
I'd love to design a hobby card. I think that'd be cool.
Ooh.
A hobby hooligan.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it already.
so you mentioned rarity and the stars on top of it. So you're gonna make some of these cards limited numbers, so it's not like there's a infinite number out there. You're gonna
So
one in
the
every
thing
ten
about
thousand or whatever.
yeah, the thing about the rarity that I'm doing different is that the star rarity isn't the limited prints of them. They're just like the so a 5-star card or a 4-star card would be just a powerful card. But the thing that would make it also valuable is if it was holographic 4-star card, which the holographics will be limited. So you can have 3 copies of a 6-cost card that is a 4-star, but if it's holographic, it's going to be a lot more rare and valuable.
So I really like that idea because that was one of the things that turned me off to Magic. Uh, Not that I didn't like playing it, but it was the rare cards became so expensive, and they were rare, so you couldn't even get your hands on them, which made the gameplay it's still cool, but like it didn't balance out the gameplay. So somebody walked into the game with a time bomb or some other special artifact or big creature that was, a $200 or $300 card normally, and it wrecked the table, and then you were stuck. So what you're saying is the cards are going to still be there, but there'll be special editions of the cards.
Exactly. And I also have a plan to do full art so that they look just beautiful. And they'll be like the same type of card, but just the artwork will look a lot more better and it would have more of a rarity. So they would have like some collectible value, but you wouldn't have to worry about playing the game or not being able to play it because you don't have the cards.
I'm really appreciative of that idea.
I really thought of a lot when it came to this for real because I really play these games. I love an easy game.
Hmm.
I
Now, what happens if the two monsters, two teams, has like a double knockout, and the game's a tie? Is there a tie in the
ooh,
game, or is there like some kind of
there can
double
there can
ending or something?
almost be a tie. So yeah. So there's some cards that give negative stats that you can equip onto your opponent. And a couple games I played is it always depends too. If they're in attack position and they have negative stats, they immediately lose that round. But also, if the other player has negative stats, it depends on who's the attacker. So if they both have negative HP, if the attacker is attacking first, that's his initiative. He's going to be down first. So there's not really a draw. That's at least the rule that I've concluded because it was an interesting match.
Yeah.
I've played on Tabletop Simulator, and through this, like the online gameplay is very fun. Like open lobbies, or I also got ideas from Pokemon Go, where you can host a lobby and it'll give you a code, so you could just duel kind of local. And so, like, to find your own lobby, you punch in your own code, just like joining a raid in Pokemon Go. There's a lot of Pokemon inspiration.
So, what kind of advice can you give to other people that are looking to create their own game?
Just do it. Don't think about it too long. Just try to produce. Even what I first did is I printed it on a crappy printer, and I just had paper versions of these cards, and I drew on them. I used marker on them. I redrew on them because I was just making sure that they worked. Always test. Always make sure things are working right. See if things, trust your gut too. I've had a lot of people help me play this game too, and that helps the most is feedback from other people.
Having a good support crew is like very important to this.
Oh yeah, you need the support. It's very important. I've had some people really have my back, like Noel. He's a Discord user who does programming, really cool 3D artwork, and I just have a couple fans of this game, which I'm very happy to say. One thing to say too is this isn't my first kind of game. I've developed some other games, but not. They were just projects that died.
Oh, that happens. I can't tell you how many
Yeah.
times I've killed a project that never made it as far as I'd like it to.
Yeah. Yeah, we have all
One of
been
my
there.
Yeah, one of my big things was I told myself I'm not giving up on this one. I at least got to see it through to the point where I'm satisfied.
Right on. Yeah, and then again, can you tell people where to find this app? Just so that new people
Uh,
joining on so they can
so I have an image I can share that has the QR code. I could send it to one of you guys if you can display it. But it's just a message of how to download and play it.
Okay. We'll get that image later and put it into our screen at the end of the show.
Awesome. I would love to see some online people. One of the cool things is the public match. You can actually see how many people are searching for a game, so you're not just waiting there. One of the dreams is to have a good surge of people come in, and just everybody trying to kick each other's butt. You get more coins if you do it online. More coins equals more packs. And I have plans to make over like 120 cards. So I'm getting pretty close. The more the merrier.
I mean, why stop at 120? You get 120, just
Very true.
add more and just keep adding.
Exactly. I want
I
to
see
do a bunch
this-
of expansions.
I see a bunch of expansions happening with this. It's very expandable. I can see it evolving more.
Thank you so much. It's been fun. It's been a fun journey, and I love the artwork. I'm very proud of myself, like as an artist.
this is like something I would do in college, or at least like a really cool project that would just get me somewhere and make something look cool. I also have merch I'm trying to make too. I have T-shirts, and stuff I'm trying to make.
These are cool ideas for cards. I'll either draw them out or I'll think about their stats. Whatever comes to mind first.
I do like the black and red color themes you've been going through.
Yeah.
So, my artistic choice was to have a limited palette so that the cards stand out very much. And it does the trick. I love it.
I
This
really
one
like that
just got turned
they're
into a
they're
card.
big, the pictures are simple, the text is easy to read.
Thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun. I like, here's some more Pokemon.
That'd be hard to put in there.
Pikachu used flamethrower. Um, and yeah, like this card you've seen in the app, I just made that one into there. A new powerful card. I also have a plan to do lands because one thing I liked about Yu-Gi-Oh was that if you put a field card down, depending on what element you were, it'd give you bonus or negative stats. And I thought that would be pretty fun. I have ideas to do like a futuristic versus past type of expansion. And like, thinking of fun ideas, just drawing a
Aliens and
bunch.
cowboys.
Maybe something you can do with the land is have like a battle arena, different battle arenas like Mortal Kombat, the backgrounds. Maybe give it
Ooh,
different plus and minuses to certain things.
oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that's a great idea. That's exactly what I'm going for. This is definitely a new card I want to make as well. And one of the cool effects about this one is I'm thinking about players don't swap their attack or defense positions. So if you start off in attack, you'd stay in attack. Just to change up the game, like fun things like that. And thinking of elements in mind, like Cat Wizard, Goblin, Golem. Ooh, here's some new ones. Stolen goods, and like coming up with ideas how they're going to look, using these colors to stand out.
Very cool, man. You have a great concept.
And I got stickers too. Just a quick look. Like, I love this page. Just all these numbers, ideas. I'm just always writing stuff down, trying to get ideas.
Well, that's how it
Thank you
works
guys
out.
so much for taking a look.
Oh no, it's great. I'm liking it. I'm
I'm gonna play it
as soon as you
sometime
get
soon.
an Android version out there, I'm gonna definitely try the online version. And man, if I could, when you put the box set in the stores, I think maybe it'd be something I'd dump some money into.
It is my dream to have it in stores. If I see it on shelves, I'll cry.
All right. Well, hopefully that works. I'm really liking
It's
it,
one of
and I
my
like the
favorites.
game concept.
What are you doing?
This is
Thank you. Just funny, like this is literally a meme as well. The Shakira girl. It's like,
all right. So people can find you at Alex the Art Guy on Instagram. Is that correct?
Alex the Art Man on
Alex.
Instagram.
All right.
And is that the only social media you got? Do you have like a Facebook
I
or?
do have a Facebook as well. It's Alex Carrillo. That's my full name.
All right. We'll make sure we put some links in there for you.
And we'll put up the QR code.
Yeah. Drop the QR code in the in the general chat room. You won't see it on the YouTube stream, but you know what I mean.
There we go. I just put it in there. It's loading.
Okay,
My phone's
cool.
at 2%. If it does hang up, I can also go back on the computer.
No, that's good. We'll go ahead and we'll wrap it up. And man, thank you. We'll get you back on the show here very soon.
Hey, thank you
Especially
so
when you get
much. I'd love to share
Let
this
us
with
know
you
when you
guys.
got the Kickstarter going,
right. We'll have you on again.
and we'll have you on again, man.
100%.
All right. Thanks
Thank
for
you, guys.
Thanks for doing the show, man.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
We're back.
Hey, we're back. Hey, sorry, there's a little bit of a delay between me and the actual stream. I was so busy watching the chat. All right, so that was great. Thank you, Alex, for coming and joining us and jumping on there. We're gonna be making sure we get back to you at some point here. Shoot, man, great game. I appreciate this game.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to playing it as soon as I can get it downloaded.
I like the app and all, but I kind of want the cards. I'm the card guy.
Oh,
I
yeah,
collect
yeah.
the cards and
I like the cards. I like the box. If it gets the box set there and the price point's right, I definitely am going to pick it up.
yeah, for sure.
Then maybe we'll see it in the stores at one point.
I might have to reach out to him, see if I can get like buy a demo off of him so I can have it demoed in my store. Maybe play with my kids. My kids will love this game.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll show it to them. That my youngest loves making cards. He's been making so many Magic the Gathering cards, and he's coming up with all these wild ideas of, he draws them out and like, check out this Magic card is going to do this, and it's like, that's great. He's going to be Alex when he grows up. He's going to be a game developer.
Well, from what I've seen of him, that's a good person to be looking up to. Somebody who's actually out there doing it.
Right.
Hey, look, for those who are just joining us in the live room, we are having some audio issues tonight. Please forgive us with that. I guess we're looking for a new mixing board for our audio setup. We'll have that hopefully fixed by next week. In the meantime, we do have our 100th winner, 100 subscriber winner. We're going to be getting that stuff out to him very shortly here, probably after the 4th of July, because everybody's going to be busy over 4th of July.
Yep. He requested a black shirt. Showed off a black shirt.
I don't want to take it out of the package. I want him to take it out.
Okay.
Let him be nice, new everything.
Is it like clear cellophane? Can we show it, or is it like a box?
It's in a white bag.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I can't really take it out of the bag.
It's not sealed. It's just in the bag.
Oh, well, we'll make sure everybody gets to see it. We'll take pictures. Amigos Radio Club Ashtabula is going to be out at Geneva State Park this weekend for Summer Field Day. Please come check us out there. We're going to be in Crabapple Cove West picnic area, or Crabapple picnic area on the west side, not Crabapple Cove. Right across from the beach there. It's a nice place.
That's part of Geneva State Park?
In Geneva State Park, yeah. Check us out on AshtabulaHobbyTalk.com. Go over there, sign up, member supporter sign up. We definitely could make sure that we get everybody there. We are going to be putting the member supporter sign up to some kind of member registration login page type thing coming up here pretty soon. So we want to make sure everybody gets in under the wire for that. Everybody that signs up is going to keep their account free if they sign up before we were going to do it at the end of the month. Still probably going to do it close to the end of the month. So if you sign up before we do it, your account will be free. I don't know what else.
Before we get to the end of the show, do you have Alex's QR
yeah,
code?
let's bring his QR code up. Can you bring that QR code up?
Yes.
Throw that on the
game?
screen and have it still there for
Throw
like
that on the
One
screen for a couple
second
seconds.
here.
I know we have it.
We do.
So people out
somewhere.
there, get your screenshot ready. We're gonna throw up
Cameras in front of your screen.
or just take a screenshot of your if you're on your phone.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you know, like a third of the people who watch our show watch us on the television.
A third of them, huh?
Yeah,
It's interesting.
yeah. A third of our audience watches us on television, and we appreciate all you guys. Thank you for being with us and watching the show. I know we gave it to you. I gave it to you. There it is. It's coming up. Coming up.
All right. Get your phones ready.
And your screenshots or whatever.
Ah,
There we go. QR
There it is.
code for Alex's King Roll game. And man, I love the game concept. So
It's great.
looking forward to playing it.
Play the demo. If you guys have any ideas, shoot them out at Alex. I think he's open to ideas and suggestions.
We have links in the description of this video, so go ahead and check them out.
And if you have any idea what our Hobby Hooligan card would look like, I really want to shoot him a concept. Maybe we can get a Hobby Hooligan card for our studio.
That'd be
up
great. And if he sends us one, we'll put it up here on the studio. If he gets us a Hobby Hooligan card, we'll make sure we keep one up on the studio here. Because we like to keep souvenirs from all the hobbies that we look into and dig into. That'd be great. All right. I think that's it. Don't let me forget to take the flag. I got to take the flag for the
Amigos. Yeah, field day.
Field day this weekend. All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining here.
Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Keep chatting in our groups.
That's the biggest thing you can do. We're brute forcing the algorithm, so please like and subscribe.
Watch us live every Thursday night at 8 o'clock.
Hobby on.
Hobby on.
Hobby on, yay.